Hi, it's ThewillofCozy. Thanks for watching me, and today we're going to be revamping my desk. So, honestly, this desk is usable. It's fine. It's okay. It's just really wobbly. It's falling apart. I put contact paper on it and it's peeling off. We're done. It's time to refresh and renew. Honestly, this setup has been the same since I moved in like 2 years ago. So I think something new could be very exciting. I got a standing desk that I'm super excited for. It's not the color that I like, so I'm going to put contact paper over it. That's just something I like to do with my desk. And we're going to reorientate the desk, which I'm kind of worried about because I hate having my back towards any windows. I hate having my back towards windows. I hate having my back towards doors. So doing this will put my back towards a window, which I'm not excited for, but I think it's a necessary choice. So we're going to see how it goes. I am so excited. So let's go ahead and start building the desk and clearing out this space. Did I put the legs on backwards? I put the legs on wrong. Okay, I fixed it. Honestly, I knew it was going to come out a little bit, but this is coming out like past the wall less than I thought it would. So I'm very, very happy about that. But I don't know, it feels smaller than the other desk, but it's not. I think it's because this lip comes out a little bit more, but I like it, guys. Okay, now that the standing desk is working and like set, we're gonna clean out the old desk because I didn't think to take that down first. So we're gonna clean that up and then we're going to cover this in contact paper because the color is really nice. I just want something brighter in here so that way it catches the light a little bit better. Plus, because I do like this color, I paint so much, I don't want to mess it up. So the contact paper really helps with that. There is a key to doing this. You have to have people use a credit card. I like to use a book. So we're gonna use this. And I actually like the edges in contrast with this. So usually I would wrap around and tuck it on the bottom, but we're just going to leave it at the seam, which is slightly harder to do. So I might change my mind about that, but we're going to leave it at the seam and we're going to use this book to flatten it. Hopefully I don't get any lumps. I did really good the second time I wrapped my other desk, well, I guess my now old desk. So hopefully this one is next to flawless. in case anyone is curious, you can't see that this is where it ends. That's why I love this contact paper so much, especially wood grain, because it really, you can't tell. Like, I think it ends, yes, here. This seam, you can kind of see, but I don't think there's anything around that. And I don't mind it if it's like that. My worry was that there would be a gap. But we're going to tuck the edges of these. I kind of decided last minute that I do want this to be covered, so I'm just going to cut a strip from the extra and just like put it on the side here. But we're going to cut these, and it's going to look all nice and neat. She's dirty. She's really dirty. Hello. Okay, so it has been, I want to say 2 weeks since we set up the desk. I didn't show the initial first round of decorating because I was scared that things wouldn't go how I wanted, or I wouldn't be comfortable. So this is kind of what it looks like now. Overview of the desk. We added on the desk mat, which I at first was very skeptical about the color. I thought it would clash too much, but it doesn't. Like, I wanted it to be darker, but I think this is the perfect color because it's a nice in-between those two colors, so I really, really like it. I also have my PC here, and I did clean it. I cleaned it a little bit more. One of my goals is to get, like, contact paper and cover this, or put something here, make it look nicer, and then whatever's here will match, like, the border of this, because this is all flat, so I can cover it except for like that bit. But I do want to color it maybe a purple, maybe a white, I don't know. And then I want to add like a decal on here. Okay, also, if anybody has a PC like mine, this is the Gamdius CPU cooler, and it's connected to my motherboard. I swear it is. I have the ASRock motherboard, but it won't let me change the color. I can change the color of my front fan and my back fan, but I cannot change that color. I'm using Synology RGB. I'm using everything. I used what it came with. I used polychrome. I used sync. I used it all, and it simply won't let me change from that awful rainbow color. And I'm debating on buying a whole CPU cooler, like, that's pretty, that I can change, but we're going to figure that out later. Down here, I put some of the wisteria leaves for my birthday party as a background, and it helps hide the wires. I swear, like, you can usually not tell. I was doing some playing around, but you can usually not tell the wires. Like, I love how that comes straight to the keyboard. There's a wire for my speaker and light, and then this one is connected to this USB like hub. And I do want to get a new USB hub because there's only 3 spots on that, and I usually need more than that. I have, for some reason, my mic won't read when it's using the front USB port, so I actually need to figure that out, but it works with the back one, luckily. But my back ones are all being used by, like, I think it's the webcam and my keyboard, and then these two up here, like, well, the two on the side got smashed somehow, so those just don't work. But do you guys see what I mean? Like, my PC's kind of plain. It's just black and plain. Like I want to add, like my sister suggested stickers, but I feel like stickers will be too much. So I was thinking just getting a sheet of contact paper like this, you know, and putting it on there, maybe just on this end, and then having this be black, and then having like a counter color. Girl, I do not know, but I just would like to change it up just a little bit. I'm thinking like a white floral lavender feeling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I need to get a new chair because a wheel broke. As you can see, a wheel broke, so it's lopsided. It came with these holes on it, so I don't really worry about that too much. But aside from the wheel being broken, it's fine. It also did have like this neck rest piece, but that broke because of my own stupidity, so I took that off. I do like this chair, especially when the neck rest was there. It was great. It's just, it's been like 2 years and it's kind of on its last legs right now. This is the pegboard. I really like it. I like that I can put things that I will use but don't use too often up here. So my controller is there, and I just got this, which I really like playing Infinity Nikki with a controller now. And this just kind of sits there. And then my mic, I'll just bring that down whenever I need it. And then the cord is somewhere back there. And then my Polaroid, which I don't really use, but I like how it kind of circles like picture, and then my link click charm, and then my Polaroid pictures there. Suki, more pictures, and then just random keychains. This is a little gift I got from an arcade. My Aussie Nindroid, we love him. The Nindroid base broke when the pegboard fell. His other arm, okay, yeah, his arm is there. He's smiling. He is fine. He'll shake it off. And then these are also for my party, but I just have like some wisteria leaves. I had to use command hooks to actually hang these up and not push pins because they were just that annoying. So that's the basic desk. And then we have this side here, which I really want to revamp in some way. I do like having my Smiskies here, but I want to get one of those shelves for them, or like those little furnitures that you can put them on or something. Then this Luffy terrarium with dead air plants. And then I put my prints here. I think I'm going to Velcro them because this one keeps falling. This one's fine, but it's fallen one. So I'm going to change those. And then con badges, and then my vision board. So that's pretty much what it looks like. I still feel like this area is missing something. I don't know what, but it is missing something. This area, pretty much like this L shape surrounding this, is going to be like a little collage area. I have a bunch of business cards and prints that are small enough, some photo strips that I want to put up, and some stickers that I want to put up, but I'm not going to actually stick them to the wall. So we got a bunch of stuff, like some old pictures and everything. So we're just gonna make a little collage, and I think that's what's really gonna tie this space together. And then I also have some lights and other miscellaneous decorations that I'm gonna add. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm excited to see it done. So we're gonna do that as well. We'll put that one there. I have to be careful not to ruin some of the prints. I can't put tape on that one. This one, I can put tape on the corners. I think that's fine. This one is also fine if I mess it up. I printed this like when I was in college, and I have a whole bunch of them. Wherever you are, I miss you. Hope you're doing well. We can do, let's see, because it's not tape here, so we can do this. So that way the tape's not touching that print. Okay, so now it's just like a bunch of little things. Like, I'm debating if I put this Caribou in there or here. I think we'll just put it up here somewhere. Maybe like that. Oh, but I also love this Kiki's one. So I went to Five Below to try to get like fairy lights, but they didn't have any, so I went to Walmart, and they had like these Vine fairy lights. I think this was like $9, maybe 10. And there's a pack of 3 of these, and they're 7 foot long. You do need like AA batteries, but it's like warm white light, which I love. So we're gonna put those on top of the wisteria and like kind of blend it in, because I realized that it's kind of dark. Even with both lights on and my PC on, it's dark up here, so I feel like this will help the wisteria not get too lost. Let's try turning it on. The biggest thing with the standing desk is making sure that my arms don't hit things. That's why it fell the first time. So I just moved that there. And we're just gonna have this be displaying trinkets and stuff because yeah. And I think it stops like right before it hits that. Also, I wanna get some rubber bands. That way that can sit up and not slant so much. But yeah, I actually really love it. Like standing up, I've done it a few times while working, and I really like it, but sitting down is also really nice. Like, I like how it has preset features. Also, you can see a little bit of the contact paper and how, what the actual color is a very stark difference. But yeah. Okay, so please let me know your thoughts on my new setup. I really like it. It's a lot different than what we had before, but I am very proud of it. It's very nice, it's pretty aesthetic, it's purple, but it feels very open and fresh, and I feel like I can do work here and not feel like it's a chore. So I'm very excited. Also, if you are revamping your desk area, please, please, please send me photos because I do want to see, especially if you drew any inspiration from me. But honestly, I drew inspiration from like Pinterest and people I follow. So, yeah, that's a really good resource. But thanks for following me along in my cozy desk journey. And thanks for watching me, The Will of Cozy. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay.